that door handle.
It could have been because I was
set it off, you know.
It could have been because it was 3 years. I was going at it 3 years of delivery,
Yeah.
and it was pretty repetitive all day long. If if anyone has delivered, man, when you do
I do that.
8 or
I
10
actually do
hour
that
shift,
now. Yeah.
8 or 10 hour shifts of, and I had a killer route because my sister was getting married to somebody, and he had already worked DHL. It was called Airborne then, but for like a long time, like he had that route for like 17 years. So he had the prime route, and it was a big route, but it was like, in routing terms, it was really smooth compared to some of the other locations in Tampa that were delivered. So I got handed a really killer route, but it was demanding. It was a brutal job that I didn't mind. Again, I don't mind working hard.
I love it.
I love staying active, and it was fun because, again, talk about walking. Delivery. You're pulling up to some of those places where it's 30 store building, and you park your van, and you're going to be in there for 40 minutes going up and down. You can wait for the elevator, or you can jump them stairs. And I was that dude. I was just like, man, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get in the stairs and do them 7 levels real quick right now. But I think that could have been a repetitive motion on just opening my van 90 times a day easily.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And, but just to go back on what you said, always take the stairs. I live by that. If I'm at the airport, everyone's lining up to go up the escalator, then there's empty stairs.
Yeah.
I'm running up the stairs.
That's it, man. I do the same thing.
Even if I'm carrying gear, I'm running up the stairs.
Fuck yeah. And same with hotels, man. Same with hotels. You're on level, level 3, the elevator's there. I'm like, well, where's the stairs?
Yeah. A lot of buildings don't offer stairs now. It's only fire escapes.
Yeah, dude. You know what? That's amazing that you just said that, because I was about to ask, because I was thinking out loud on the Australian run that we just did, because we did Japan too, and I can't remember if it was Japan, but it was Australia. There were some of those hotels you couldn't gain access to it. They wouldn't allow you. It was just fire stairs.
And if you open that door, an alarm goes off.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, that shit ain't cool.
No. Yeah, because I'm the same. I always try to take the stairs, but
yeah, man. And I mean, you could stay out of, if you could stay out of an elevator and waiting around and sitting in an elevator with people anyway, wouldn't you rather just walk a few flights?
You know what I mean? Yeah, love it. Well, last thing I really want to bring up, and we've kind of covered a few of these things anyway, but really just top tips for longevity. Anything you can suggest, or really just the active lifestyle, I gather. Like,
man.
Which I highly do myself.
Absolutely. I think young people, when you're fucking teen or a 20 or a 30-year-old, you will figure it out eventually. So when you're young enough, don't take it for granted. Still take your warm up before a performance, or warm up before practice, or take that serious, and don't just dive straight into blast beats if you can avoid that. And then once you're a 40-year-old and us 50-year-olds, you don't have a choice. You just kind of have to. Your body will tell you very quickly, you can't do that anymore. You can't just go and jump out of a van of a 9-hour ride and straight to the stage and think you're just going to start full blast playing drums. So just longevity is, man. I mean, my main thing is I drink a lot of water, because again, I'm active. So I'm always paying attention to how much water I drink that day, because I've learned in my life that it's like, oh, I got an important show tonight, I better start drinking water this morning. It's the day before that is the fluid and the fuel for your body that next day. So when I know I'm getting ready to do something that's super important, it's the day before that I make sure I do my 7 or 8 bottles of water or glasses of water that day before, because I've had a lower bad back most of my life, and I can avoid it by making sure I'm hydrated, and that means when I'm home, but also when I'm on tour, because I have definitely felt that once I'm like, man, you know what? These last couple of days, man, we've been traveling. This has been a fucked up schedule. I ate McDonald's. I only had one bottle of water yesterday. Next thing you know, you feel your lower back at the end of the day go whoop, like when you're putting your drums away at the end of a show. You just get that ooh, and I try to avoid that at all costs, and all that means is stay hydrated and just keep yourself fucking warm before performance. And then afterwards, same thing, man. Make sure your fluid down, and for God's sakes, eat well when you can, because we can't always eat well when you travel, but eat well when you can, man. Throw a banana in your backpack, and an apple, and some some nuts or something. Don't always just rely on the drive-through.
That's it. Yeah, I definitely really try to do that now, rather than that late night pizza at the gas stations in the US. I'll get maybe a protein shake or a banana, or I'll go to Walmart and buy stuff and just have it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's
but
just,
there is nothing wrong with a big, fat, delicious double cheeseburger every now and then. We all know that.
I love a double cheeseburger with extra pickles, and it's kind of it's actually a tradition after fuck shows. We always stop at McDonald's
Nice.
and get double cheeseburgers with extra pickles.
Yeah,
so.
But just make sure you wake up, then you have your protein shake, some oatmeal, and a banana, and cram some nuts down your throat.
Yeah, I eat really well all week, and then other times, you can treat yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like good and evil. I'll be the first to. I am not afraid to eat oatmeal and some fruit in the morning, and just a couple scrambled eggs, not a bunch of bacon and shit. And I love my bananas when I'm on the road. But then at the end of the night, I am the first to say a big fat burger or a big ass fucking bowl of pasta. I love it. So I you got to take the good and the bad. Got to live
definitely.
life, man. Can't be healthy and unhappy just to live an extra 6 years of your life, man. Love life, but also take care of your fucking body.
Yeah, well, you've only got one body, haven't you? So you got to look after it the best you can, but you've also got to have a balance. I think life is all about balance, and
yeah, man. Most of us get that. Some of us do not. And it's the ones that do not that have the troubles, whether it's physically or mentally, and any friends that are struggling, man, just make sure you're looking out for your mates and your family and your brothers and sisters, and try to make them as healthy as you're trying to be.
Yeah, that's it. Be the change you want to see in the world.
There you go, brother. Good words.
Yeah. Amazing, mate. Thanks so much for this. I really appreciate your time. Stoked to have a chat with you. It was
right on, man.
Really cool to learn a few of those things, and
cool, man.
I think it's going to be a good listen.
Right on, Toddy. Good to see you, brother. Good
too,
talking
mate.
to all you guys. I hope everyone enjoyed a little chat that me and Todd just had, and it was good for you guys to listen to a couple knuckleheads explaining how to try to keep these bodies of ours living longer. Keep them moving.
Yep, that's it.
Right on.
Amazing.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Right on, brother. Talk to you soon.
Yes. Chat soon, mate. Thank you. Bye.